This goes back in that cavity where the column sticks out a little bit further than the wall there. So there's a gap that's hollow in there. I'm thinking about just taking a Sawzall. Maybe just gently zipping it down that that corner there, this inside corner. I've got a 12-inch blade, and it's kind of dull. But I think it'll cut through this. Then I don't have to dull up my other blade, especially if it hits a nail or something. I've used my blade, my Sawzall, a little bit today, and I've got another battery here, all charged, ready to go. Let's see, I don't know, maybe I can cut the bottom of this off. We'll see what I can do here. Okay. See, that went fairly easy because it's dry rotted, you know. So now this should come off of there. It's nailed onto the 2x6. See, there's another 2x6 in there. was going to say, this 2x6 looks pretty good from about here down, and I'm hoping I don't have to replace this. That feels pretty solid. A couple little spots, but overall it's actually not bad. So any place on here, I'll take my wire brush to. I'm not really ready for that just yet, but you see, that's the inside of this column. See that? I'm not seeing any dry rot. That's what the OSB plywood should look like. You see there? I'd have to shine a flashlight up there and stuff, but I'm going to end up trimming this stuff off up in there, the putty knife, my screwdriver and stuff. Okay. Then I look at this kind of stuff. And I think I'll have to clean up along here. And that doesn't actually look too bad. I might end up just putting a new piece here and then running the 2x6, a new 2x6 in there. And leaving that, because it feels pretty solid. Looks like it's just the outside that's gotten a little water damage on it. I don't know, I think I could live with that. Actually doesn't look too bad, or it looked, put it this way, it looked worse than it actually is. Okay, so along there, wherever the nails and staples are, I'm going to have to cut them along this edge. So I'm going to put a 2x6 back in there, and these are in my way. Glad I had these electrical cutters, but I've had these for years for this type of purpose, as well as all kinds of stuff I use my cutters for. Not just cutting wire. Never know when I'm going to need them. And see, this 2x6 happens to just be centered in that column up above. I don't really have anything on that inside corner, but I could just continue the OSB right to the corner and then screw it here. And I'm going to end up screwing this stuff instead of nailing it, just because I don't want to bang this stuff. It seems as though I've got stucco up there. What I do is crack that stucco. So in order not to crack it, I'm going to screw in the OSB instead of nailing it. I don't have a nail gun. If I had a nail gun, and the compressor and all that, I could use that, and that would be okay too. Okay, but you have to remember stuff like that. And see, I'll have to go on this. There's a few spots on this 2x6, but most of it actually looks pretty good. Pretty good condition. Okay, so now that I showed you that one, I'm going to take this inside 2x6 off too. On this wall, chances are I'm going to end up taking this off back there. We'll see. We'll see what happens with that. And I'm going to take that one off the same way I took this one off.